Ladies and gentlemen, the future IBS North American Super Middleweight Champion, Jesus El Martillo Gonzales.
My name is Jesus Gonzales. I work at Lower Buckeye Jail, first level. I have been with the office going on 2 years in August. I first started boxing in November 1991. So my dad was a boxer. He took me to the gym. There was a gym called Willie's Boxing Gym. Out of that gym came Johnny the Torch Vasquez, Luis Espinoza. Later on, Diego Chico Corrales and a lot of other good fighters were at that gym. When I was at school, I was fighting all the time. So since I was fighting all the time, my dad says, you need to start boxing, learn how to defend yourself. So I started boxing, and I was actually good. That was what I was good at. So I trained for almost 3 years before I had my actual first boxing match. It was January 12th, 1994 was my first boxing match. I won my first 4 fights, then I lost. 2 years later, I won my first national title. In 1996, National Silver Gloves. I won in 1998. And also in 98, I won the National Blue Gold Tournament. And in that tournament, I beat the Olympic gold medalist for 2004 Olympics, Andre Ward. That was his last loss. He never lost after that. In 2002, I won the USA Championships. I was number 1 in the United States. I was on the USA boxing team. Later on, I went to France. I fought in London. I fought in Frankfurt, Germany. And I even got to fight in Cuba that year. I traveled a lot that year. It was fun. The next year, I fought in the Titan Games. And it was kind of like the Pan Ams, but I represented the USA. I won that tournament, and then I went to turn pro. I should have stayed amateur, but I took the money and turned pro. During that time, I was really young. I was 17, and I was number 1 in the United States in the men's division. Had I went to the Olympics, I think I had a good chance of bringing home a gold medal. Boxing to me is, I think it was an opportunity for me to learn a discipline, to do things even though I didn't want to do them. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a kid and I wanted to go and play. I wanted to go and play the video game or something. But going to the gym and getting up early to go run, and these are things that I kept with me, and disciplines that later on I think are to my benefit when it comes to just getting anything done. For the job that I do now, it's good for me because in boxing you can't fear anything. And of course, as human beings, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have fear and these things. But I have a good way of hiding it. You'll never see it like in the jails. You never see me show any fear. And for my officers, I got their back all the way. And I'm just really dependable when it comes to doing this job. I'll fight. As a DO, when I get ready, I'm prepared. Every time I walk into the jail or just going to work, I'm prepared. Physically, mentally, for the unexpected. I like that people have my back. All the other staff members, they all have my back. All the other officers, they have my back. It's something I'm not used to. In boxing, you're by yourself. In the business, you're by yourself. There's no teammates. You have a trainer, you have a cornerman that are your team, and they want you to win. But when you get in the ring, you're by yourself. In law enforcement, I can depend on other people to have my back, and that's what I appreciate about my job. I love boxing. It's one of my favorite things to do, even at this point, getting back in the ring and moving around, and I just love boxing.